Now I'm going to show all of you how I have cured my flat feet. I use the leg push machine. Set it to about 80% of your body weight. Of course, you can make it lower when you first started. And then you place your feet. And then you set the distance not to be too close, because you are not training your thigh but your calf. Okay, and then you place your feet onto the board, okay, like this, at nearly at the center, okay, like this, and then you push it. If you are not strong enough, put a hand to help you, okay, about this far away. That will be fine, okay. And then you have to make your toes grabbing the board very tightly. Use strength. So the more strength you put on your toes, the better. Okay, and then you lift your ankle like this. Okay, this is an easy part, but remember, this exercise will be very hurting your muscles. So before you do any kind of this exercise, you have to follow my instruction for relaxing the muscle, or you will have a few days not able to walk almost. Okay, try a few more. This exercise is for the thigh, but not for the calf. The calf is this muscle here. Okay, for flat feet really means that one of your calf muscle is not balanced. Okay, mainly is this one. If you can increase the strength of this one, okay, that will be able to lift your ankle like this, and then to make you have a slight arch. Okay, will not be as much as a normal person, but enough to free you from any kind of pain forever. Because I mean forever, that means first of all you have to do this exercise for at least 3 months. Okay, that's in Chinese we call this 100 days reform. Okay, you keep this exercise for about at least 3 times a week. Okay, and then that the duration is about how many weeks? 14 weeks. Okay, for 100 days. Okay. Well, the first one is this one. This one is the easiest part. Okay. Now, the part I have done to cure it is only to use the toes only for the board. But you have to be very careful not to injure yourself. Okay, in here means you can stretch the arch more. Okay, the more you but remember to keep your ankle to your knees slightly in an angle, not to be strict. If you keep it strict, that means you rely on the joints instead of the muscles. Okay, when we are now, it's only the start for about 140 pounds. We have to do it in the maximum. It's about 3 times of your body weight in order to cure your flat feet. Okay, normal exercise will not do. You're just training your muscles, but not transforming them. Now we're talking about transforming muscles. Okay, and then you straighten up the arch. Okay, by only your toes. Okay, as straight as possible, and then you release it, and then you almost using the toes to hook the board in order not to have it pressed onto you, and then you keep doing. Okay, you keep doing until you release your muscles, and then you will feel the calves tighten up. Okay, yeah. The calf is made of 3 muscles. Okay, the left calf and the right calf, and there's a big muscles beneath the calf, which is at the middle. You have to know human anatomy in order that you can cure yourself. Okay? Do this exercise until you are exhausted. You can no more take the weight, and then you release it. Okay, you're coming back. Okay, if you can do it, then the next part is increase the weight by 1 step, and then do it again until your legs can no longer support the weights that you are increasing. Okay, now it's still doable. It means we have to release it. While releasing it, you can use your arms to help you, and then we increase the weight to 215. Careful. Okay, now you can use your arms to help you. Now, wow, this really have some weights on it. Okay, and this exercise has to be very careful as this one. Okay, let the machine to stretch your tendons, and then you push back. Wow, and then you release it, and then you push back. Okay, or you can jerk it by 1 foot only. This is very good exercise. Jerk it. This will increase your ligament strength. Feel the pain in the foot palm. Okay, if you can not withstand it anymore, you slightly release it. Okay, and then if you cannot increase the weight anymore, that means you cannot push the plate back, then you have to leave. Okay, and then you find a place which is about 4 inches high. Okay, let me try to find it. Let me try to find it. Now, this is about right. This is 4 inches high. Okay, and then you put your feet onto it to stretch it. Okay, you put the palm onto it, and then then you have to stretch it. You keep stretching it with your legs perfectly strict, okay? Then until you feel your calf tightening up. This is the most important procedure for this exercise. If you fail to do this, you are not able to walk in the coming 3 or 4 days. Okay, you stretch it a lot, okay, and not just once. Okay, if you feel your feet is better, then you have to stretch the right calf. Okay, remember I said there's 3 muscles. Okay, this time you have to make your feet spread out, but keep your body straight facing the bar, and then you stretch it again. You just keep your body straighten up, and then you push it. Okay, now until you feel you no longer feel the pain after the exercise, and then this is the last time we are going to stretch the left calves. Okay, stretch, straighten up the body. Now this is the weak point of the flat feet. This is the main muscles that we have to transform, because human leg is like a yard raking. Okay, this feet is done. Okay, I try the other one. Stretch the middle muscle first. Okay, you straighten up your body, keep your ankle at the floor, and then you straighten up, stand straight. This is enough to stretch the muscles. Okay, and then you stretch the outer calf. Okay, now stretch it for about I usually stretch it for 1 to 2 minutes for each muscles. Okay, and then for the inner calf. Okay, after you are done, you're going back to the machine. Now this is the machine I'm talking about. Okay, and then you start the exercise again. This time you increase it 1 step. Okay, you just keep on increasing it until you cannot take it anymore. Okay, and then you go back to stretch again. After the stretching, you come back, increase 1 more. Do this, okay, until you are up to about 2 times your body weight. Okay, do it. Now, you can use your arms to push it, or this is very difficult. Now, can no longer do it. Let me try. Oh, maybe it's too tight. Yeah, you cannot set it too tight. Somebody has played, use it. Okay, now push it. Okay. You better start at the middle position first, because this is safer. This will not have any injury. And then you place your feet here. Remember, your legs has a slight angle. Never make it straight. All the 265 pounds weight will be all rest on your joint, okay, and that will damage your joint surely, because your joint is not supposed to take that kind of weight. Okay, and then you place the feet right on the toes, and then do it again. And again. And again. Just keep the same angle. Okay. Until you can no longer take the weight. Your legs started to shake. That's the sign. You see, you can see the shaking. Now, shaking, and then you have to release it. Use your hands to help you. Okay. 265. And then I go back to that little curve. When you are gone through this for the 100 days transforms, okay, you don't have to do it anymore. Your legs have been transformed, but you will have to repeat the same exercise. You can stretch both legs if you want to save some time. Okay, now this kind of exercise after the 100 days transform will be completed, and you will be trouble free for say at least 10 years or anything. If you have a good pair of shoes like Crocs, that's very good designed shoes with a slightly softer base, I think you will be trouble free for 15 years, I don't know. Then if your feet started to have pain again, then you repeat the exercise for say about 2 weeks. Can reboost your the transformation. You don't have to do it for 100 days. With just for 2 weeks will be fine. Okay. Now I'm stretching it, the middle muscles. You have to feel it, because in this position, if you are doing correctly, you will feel a lot of stretching force at the back of your calf. Okay, and then because in this time I can hold on something, means I can do it in 2 legs in one time. But if you don't have anything to hold on, just do it one by one. Okay, and then I spray the legs. Okay, spray it, and then straighten up the body. Okay. Until you feel only one side of your of the calf is stretched tightly. Okay, and hold it for 1 or 2 minutes. Of course, the longer you stretch it, the more better. The safer are you, because you are not me. I'm now just reboosting it Okay, and then you pigeon toed the, okay, and then straighten up the body. You see my belly coming out, straighten. Wow, it's good. Then start again. Wow, now walking better. Just before, it's difficult to walk. This is the safest exercise to cure or transform your muscles. Okay, now remember what I said is your inner calf that is out of balance, is too weak to pull your ankle up or pull your arch up. Okay, and then this time I increase the weights first. Now it's 290 pounds. Okay, you use your hands to push it. I'm about 170 pounds, so I have to increase it up to 340 pounds at least. The maximum here is only 415 pounds. If you work that to the maximum, that is about 3 times my weight, my body weight. That will be the best. But of course, that has a certain kind of dangerous. So it would be better if you do it at least 2 times or up to 2.5 times. That will be better. Okay, you don't have to rush because you are the first time and your muscle has not been transformed. So don't rush like me, because all my muscles have been transformed. Okay, and then now we work on the inner calf. Work on the inner calf. Remember to make the in a crooked leg. Okay, not to be strict. Work our way. Let the ball hitting on your calf, or not or your arm. You have to be very careful this time because it's about 300 pounds. Don't rush. Wow, really something. Okay, until you are exhausted, bring back your legs and then release it. I usually use both hands to support, but because I'm holding my smartphone, so almost cannot walk. You see, the walking is a bit difficult now. Okay, hold on something. Then straighten up the body. Straighten up. If you are in the cycle, that means if you are doing it right, every time you stretch it, the tendons or sinews, this could give you more strength to let you increase the weights very easily, not very hard, although you can only do it about maybe 10 times only, doesn't matter. Okay, straighten up. Okay, straighten up. This is the most important part because your muscles are weak. Yeah, okay. If you feel like walking normally, walk like normally, then you can start. If not, you better stretch again. Okay, now try some more. This is 290, 315. Okay, this is 315. Okay, use your arms to push it, easily. That means you are in the cycle. Okay, if not, that means you have not stretched properly. Do it again. Remember, very important, you are not able to walk in the coming 3 or 4 days. That's real. You don't have to try it. You don't want to try it because if your muscles have been hurt, it will condense together. You are not able to stretch it again to release it. You can only find a massager, a Chinese style massager, to help you release it, or you have to attend a physiotherapy in order to release the knot in your muscles, because your muscle fiber will be like tight in knot. Okay, straight, push it until your legs start shaking, then you release and push it and release it, then push it, push, shaking. Wow. Better prepare the hands. Wow. Well, this time the 315 pounds, really something. You can feel the signal that you can do it no more, so you can call it a day. But before that, you have to stretch a lot. Okay, and then you come back the next day, or if you are still feel the pain, you can come back the day after, no problem. But make sure you do it 3 times a week at least. Okay, and for for about 14 weeks, then your flat feet is cured. Congratulations. I have to stretch it again.